somewhere starts playing that song from Mary Poppins, you know, the one that's supposed to be all inspirational, and he's like, do you hear that, girls? Anything can happen if you let it. And that is how you get a premarital bean in your oven. Or is it bun?
It's definitely bun. See, the way I remember it is, bun rhymes with one and done, which is...
Out of the question, Celia. Ladies, can we please focus on the post-marital multiples that eagerly await us? Monica, I believe it was your turn.
Okay. So, my top three would be Heath, Virginia, and Marigold with a Y.
Better hit me with that unholy trinity. I mean, no, ma'am. Those names are mud. But Heath is short for heathen. Virginia will have to change both her names when she gets married. And Miracle with a Y? Really? Isn't that just Miracle? Which sounds, I don't know, prideful. Celia, please tell us that unlike Monica here, you will actually do right by your future children.
Of course. My top three would be Cynthia, without a Y, with an I, and before that, an S. Dixie, spelled phonetically. Myrna, or Myrrh for short.
Oh, if you have twins, you better call one of them Frank, or Gladys will be incensed. That is good comedy gold.
Oh, hey, gold, frankincense, and myrrh, we get all three. High five, yes. Look at us. It's like the three wise men, but make it women.
You see, this is why I had to convince my parents that the reason I must continue keeping company with the two of you is to provide correction and redirection. Because let's face it, girls, public school has really done a number on you. In my private Christian academy, I never have to worry about some secular screwballs corrupting me with profane language.
Or slapping a kick me sign on your back.
They would never. Hers would say, pick me.
You do have all the signs.
I am the girliest girl here. I've got more femininity than you can shake a lipstick at. And I don't even wear makeup because I want to be appreciated for my narrow mind. So there. Now let's resume discussing our futures, shall we?
Who are you kidding, Gladys? We don't have a future.
How can you say that, Celia? Whore is nothing but a whore with an apostrophe. Contractions are for married women.
You are supposed to relax once a week. We don't call it Casual Friday for nothing.
We can't put a pin in sin whenever we feel like it, young lady. And Casual Friday is a work thing for men. I know that because every Friday when my dad goes to the office, he wears the tie that I gave him for Father's Day, the one with the smiling slices of bread thrusting trophies into the air. Not only because it's symbolic, but because it's whimsical.
I love whimsy. When I grow up, I'm going to have my own flower shop, and the dress code will be everyone wears floral prints Monday through Thursday and on Saturday, but on Friday everyone is deflowering.
You're not going to work when you're older, Monica. You're going to be tied up at home.
Tied up? I think not. Actually, I don't. Thou shalt not is your favorite commandment, not ours. And guess what, Gladys? Guess what? Monica just brought up sex right now, and the reference went right over your head.
She did.
I did?
Deflowered is defined as the absence of abstinence. Oh! You just flicked the bean.
Yeah,
So I thought we weren't authorized to do that, or need to do that, or even know how to do that.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I do not approve of anything you're saying.
Can I put the bean too?
It's Casual Friday, baby! Flick away! Yeah, now that is what I call a chick flick.
See, Gladys, flicking is feminine, and so are flowers, so it is a perfectly respectable profession for ladies. And don't worry, my flower business will be super God-honoring. Like, instead of chrysanthemums, we will have course, animals. And instead of carnations, we will have damnation. We will have peonies for shame, and we will have when I find my mom. Oh, where'd it go? We'll have peonies for shame.
Indeed. Career goals for girls? You're asking for an exorcism, D. Monica.
Now, if it were me, I'd ask for an exorcism, because I have no interest whatsoever in the miracle of life. And get a load of this, Gladys. Not only would I love to abstain from maternity for all eternity, but the only knot I may ever tie is the one in my shoelaces.
If you never incubate, that means you'll never have relations.
Not necessarily.
Celia, do you know what this means? You'll be pure forever and ever. That's like God to your good girlness. And here I thought I was washed in the blood of Jesus.
Yeah, you sure are, Gladys, trust me. And in fact, you put the stain in abstain. No offense, that is a little too casual even for Friday.
Hey, we got all three! High five!
Okay, what are you waiting for? Palm Sunday? You're one of us now, and you can't spell period without pure. You must be so glad you're on the rag, Gladys. We should call her Glad Rag. Isn't that cute? And it's simple fashion.
She does love outdated things.
Men seize the day, Glad Rag.
But what do we do?
We clean up their mess.
Do you guys get periods too?
No, they get quotation marks, and we get to do whatever they say.
But what if they say to do something bad, like open our minds, or open our mouths, or open our legs?
Then we are left holding the baby.
Oh, red was always my favorite color, and now you've ruined it for me. JFC! JFC! JFC!
What, pray tell, does Jesus' fish-catching miracle have to do with it?
Like this, more like F this. TGI F this.
Whoa, you really do have the curse.
It's not a curse. It's a blessing. And I, for one, cannot wait to have a little fun, full of joy growing inside me. But I have to wait. So I will, but only because I have to, not because I want to or anything.
Are you okay? It's giving, don't you dare, God. It's me, not Margaret.
Yeah, but Gladys, you can't have PMS during your period, because then it'd be pre-free.
They don't call it premenstrual syndrome for nothing. I tried to pray away the weight of womanhood, and I got punished for it. Do you have any idea how limited our lives will be? Our world will be narrower than the strongest juice box. Jesus isn't the only casualty around here this Friday.
Whoa. Okay, so you've been ragging on us the whole time about being a wellspring of offspring, and you don't even believe a word you're saying? What are you going to call your firstborn, huh? Chrissy, as in hypocrisy?
Ooh, or Pharisee. Hey. Actually, that is hecka cute. I love dips. I think you mean dipschmips.
Oh, what do you know? You think cross to bear is a stage direction that means mosey on over to Teddy Ruxpin.
Well, maybe you will get lucky. Not everyone can bear children.
I know I can't stand them. I'm already raising my 5 siblings. Don't tell me I have to raise my own kids too.
Okay. Maybe it's not what we think it is, okay? Maybe it's not blood. Maybe it's nail polish. You were using OPI, overly pious individual. That's you, all right. And clearly the shade you were using was crucifix. crucifixion crimson.
Let me see that.
Oh, so you can trust in the Lord, but you can't trust me.
Please, you can't even sneeze right. Guys say achoo, girls say virtue. See how easy that was? Virtuous, virginal, vaginally, vigorous, with the life-giving. The non-secular sugar spice and everything nice, period. Which is exactly what this is, and you know it.
You know what kind of period an OPI means? A cooling off period. So, why don't we go to the bathroom and help you figure out?
I can take care of myself, for now, until I get married, which I definitely want to do. And when I have a husband, I'll have no choice but to go with the flow, because I cannot be a hardship to my headship. Does this napkin look sanitary to you?
Oh, no. I have a sticker over you can use.
Oh. Are you kidding me? Tampons? I rebuke those vile violators of virginity. Nothing good there down there.
Resist in temptation, and it will flow from you.
Here. Use this.
Aw, look, its wings haven't been clipped yet.
Neither have yours.
You really think so?
Gladys, it's Casual Friday, remember? We're supposed to dress up, not give up.
She's right. So, tell us your top 3.
Baby names?
How about choices, for lack of a better word? Let's say you could make a name for yourself. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, I don't know. I don't want to be a fornicator, that's for sure.
So you want to be a celibate caterer.
Exactly. That way I can still say I have a bun in the oven and it will be God's honest truth.
What are you looking for?
I can't find my bean. You know the one I flicked?
You're definitely going to need that if you're planning on surviving chastity. Although you were right on the button with that first flip, so you should be good. Yes, here it is. Ever notice how a jelly bean looks like an ovary?
No. The only thing I noticed is that they're symbolic of the hill we're supposed to amount to.
Well, if you decide to surmount that amount, and especially if you change your mind about that whole fornicating business, you can work in my flower shop with me. And that way, we can blossom together.
Monica, don't be such a pedal pusher. She also has the option of going into the t-shirt business with me. I'll put you in charge of all of my ironic his and her iron-ons, the authority and the purity.
Gee, all this talk about fashion and flowers and futures, what would Jesus do? I mean, I'm not just his girl Friday, I'm his girl every day.
What if we start with Casual Friday and work our way forward? Self-sufficient Saturday, clapback Thursday.
And don't forget Woman Crush Wednesday. Before you know it, we'll be crushing every day.
And we'll keep going until Jesus is the only casualty around here.
Because anything can happen if you make it.
Looks like we'll be getting married after all and not popping out blessings.
Beans over buns, y'all! Beans over buns! 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 Woo!
Wait, what does bean really mean?
Okay. I'll tell you on a future Taco Tuesday. Now, Tad's into the bathroom is a stage direction, or it would be if we were daughters of the king and his wife, drama queen. Anyway, the bathroom is where that cushy purse catcher goes, so you should probably go there.
It's beet red. B-E-A-T, the color of your nail polish.
Beet red. So the cycle doesn't have to continue? I can be a winner instead of a sinner? OPI can stand for obviously promising individual?
Look at you taking it all in.
And soaking it all up.
You don't call me glad rag for nothing, but I think I prefer wonder. This baby here takes after its mama. We're both super absorbent.